Hi, if you're new to my channel, I am a prophet of God, the Father of Jesus Christ, who came to earth in the flesh, and he talks through my face. So when I look a little weird, that's him. So we were just reading the news together, and there was an article called Why Did Facebook Go Down? And so I wanted to make this little video and inform my current viewers and my future viewers that, well, it was me. Yahweh, God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jesus Christ. Yeah. See, well, mankind only got the knowledge for computers because my son is brilliant. He's pretty much designed the history of the earth. See, I left prophecy pretty darn open. I didn't know way back then what was going to happen, just that it needed to match my words. So my son, Jesus Christ, who's pretty much been, well, he's not ruling the earth because right now, well, all these things going on upon it are due to my story writing. Because you see, nothing can exist without it having been written. Because it's kind of like an author writing a book. If they stop writing, the story stops. So I write the stories and then, well, you kind of just have to live out whatever you've been given. But anyway, we'll talk about that in another video. This video is about how, well, my son conceived of the internet and computers, which, strangely enough, very closely mimic the mind of God. Algorithms? Whoo! That's how I've been measuring everything since the beginning. Well, I mean, I had to have enough data to create the algorithms, but, well, I mean, that's pretty much, dare I say it? Well, you know, when I wanted to make a change in biological processes or genetic codes, well, I'd run some algorithms and decide what needed to be changed. Yeah, I've done that with a lot of things. You'd be shocked. There's some scientific minds out there who, if they know enough about God, will be able to see how these algorithms, well, they're perfect. Mankind doesn't even truly, well, grasp them yet. But indeed, there could come a point when a computer could rule the world. But that's not going to happen. No, because that computer, well, it would be corrupt because there's wicked upon the earth. There is wicked upon the earth. So anyway, I really need these well, these social media conglomerates, this internet. Because you see, I got to get my word out to everyone on the earth, and I can't do that without the internet. Jesus figured that one out. Whew. Anyway, I'm going to be giving y'all some practice runs in, well, just making sure that you have ulterior modes of communication available in case of emergency, because there's going to come a time when, well, I kind of need to play with these big tech companies. And you see, well, back in the day, you know, the only thing I could really withhold from society was rain. But now that you're so used to all these luxuries, well, I can withhold other stuff. So if I don't like what Facebook's doing, well, I'll just put a little notice out. Sorry you went down. Here's what you need to do to get back up and running. Never minding all the death, tragedy, destruction, depressive situations coming up. Barring those, I am going to have some fun. He was pointing out the other day that, like, if you really think about the Old Testament, when, you know, one of his prophets was really giving a big message to a town or whatever, and there's earthquakes and people being swallowed up or struck down, you realize word would have gotten around, and it would have been like, oh crap, God's for real and he's not happy. And when I look back at how I think most Christians think the end is going to go down, we think it's going to go down with God somehow being very silent, and then Jesus just kind of sucking up the people that ended up believing in him. But as he was pointing out these Old Testament truths, and then he was pointing out some of the things we know, like everyone on earth is going to hear about him before the end can come. And we really think about what that would mean. It would mean that he has to come back in a very big way. A very obvious and sometimes painful way. I'm not in the mood. We're lucky we're even able to produce this right now. And he has been a little, I don't know, more positive today. And then I start crying because that means tomorrow will probably suck. One of these days, guys, one of these days, she will be delivered. She She doesn't want to make funny faces anymore. Stop! Okay, so he has told me for quite some time that he is going to play with our technology. And he plays with my technology and the people around me all the time. Like if he doesn't want a message to get sent, it won't send. You'll think the person got it. They either didn't get it or don't, like they opened their phone and closed it real fast, didn't see it. Like but he can make websites go down. He can make my entire phone malfunction. He controls technology to a degree that I don't think I would have believed unless I'd seen it with my own eyes. It's insane. Like, and then he shows me this vision of it working, and he kind of just, the second he thinks something and it's in his head, it just switches. Oh, so anyway, this whole Facebook thing, first of all, the article I read yesterday said it went down at 444. You see triple numbers, guys, I'm telling you. It's one of my fingerprints. So it went down at 444. And this article today, it says bungled server update led to a global outage that lasted almost 7 hours as experts warn foul play can't be ruled out. Oh, it's some foul play. Okay. Oh, God. He's actually really funny. This whole trying to be stupid funny, I know he's above that. Okay. So this says the U.S. tech giant has not ruled out foul play, but external cyber attack is unlikely. Experts say sabotage by an insider would be possible, but could just be a mistake. And then the issue's exacerbated because many staff are still working from home due to COVID. And this whole COVID thing has allowed him to really cause some disruptions all over the world. So I know he's not going to like totally destroy our communication or social media outlets, but I think he is going to disrupt them. People need to find ulterior modes of communication. He's probably going to make a way for non-big tech companies to provide service to my children. Yeah, he's going to make a way for us, but I don't know. Every time I'm reading about this headline about how they can't figure out what caused this, and it cost Zuckerberg, so Zuckerberg, $7 billion. Oh. So anyway, I don't know. I think he's got some crazier stuff planned than anyone realized. It's gonna be fun. Oh, I know. This Havana syndrome is getting a lot more traction. And now the latest story I read was that they've decided it's psychological or something. So, anyway, he says we're just going to be seeing in all kinds of areas situations that are mysteries. No one can figure out, no one can get to the bottom of, whether they're physical ailments, tech problems, environmental things. Like, there's so many things going on that if you look at the whole picture, like if you're not just looking in one area, oh, this weather pattern is mysterious, or these, lightning tornadoes are rare. We're just going to start seeing all this rare and mysterious stuff. But when you look across the board, when you look in all areas and see how many mysteries, here we are at the pinnacle of human understanding. We have never understood so much. But all of a sudden, all these mysteries, all these things people can't figure out are going to start happening. And that's definitely a fingerprint of God, is that something's occurring and no one can get to the bottom of it. UFOs are going to be exactly the same. And no one, he's not going to give us the answers, but those of us who can hear his voice, well, no, it's him. He's got our backs. He's doing some fantastical, supernatural stuff. And we just have to hold out till the end. We're going to make it together. God bless you all. When Facebook goes down, just try and make sure you can talk to, well, when anything goes down, nothing's outside the purview of his infiltration. All right. Anything else? Just want to tell you that no matter how bad things look in your life, I am with you. I love you. I'm right there beside you. We will get through this. We are doing more glorious work than your human mind can understand. God bless you.